Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Aquanox Deep Descent. Aquanox Deep Descent was developed by Digital Arrow, it was published by THQ Nordic, and was released onto the PC on October 16, 2020 with the MSRP of $29.99. So I want to get into it. This is basically a reimagining of the original Aquanox series, which started with the Archimedean Dynasty, I believe. I haven't played the original games, so I'm gonna judge it on its own merits. I'm not gonna do that in here. I'm just gonna play it so you guys can see it. I have my own opinions about it. And we'll start a new game. Be forewarned, there is some jank to this game.
The Earth. That's what they called this planet. Once. Piles of dry dirt and rock as far as the eye could see. Towers that touched massive globes of flaming gas. It's hard to believe now. We did what humans always do. We lost everything. All of it the cause of mighty wars. Of our fires spreading across the megacities. What little remaining hope lay in the oceans. Underwater settlements were constructed for mining deep sea materials, harvesting plankton, and for storing the rich men and women who had allowed themselves to be frozen in cryostasis to wait out the war in decadent slumber. The last day came, and with it, the planet fell into darkness. The surface was rendered inhospitable to all life. What remains of mankind now lives in those stations deep beneath the surface of the sea, born and raised in a world of factions vying for dominance, of dread techno-cultists who would finish the job our ancestors had started. A place of wonders and of terrors. A place that will never again see the light of the sun. This is the world in which you have slept for all these years, just waiting for your time to come again. Kaelin, Nabila, Fedor, Hannah. You will awaken to a world unable to discern friend from foe, unable to see right from wrong. The path set before you will be difficult. A road few want to travel. And even fewer survive. The weight of our mistakes rests solely on your shoulders. But remember, you are not alone. The four of you are all that remains of Project Nemo. Stay together. Watch each other's backs. The world you knew, the world you left behind, is gone. This is the world of Aqua.
Where are we?
Hull integrity at 25%. Breach imminent.
Station Medical should be here to check us over. There's a protocol for these things.
Hull integrity at 14%. Breach imminent.
Is anyone out there? Please, identify yourself.
Hull integrity at 5%. Breach imminent.
You're awake. At last. You're awake.
Who are you?
Call me Ishmael. I've watched over you for so very long.
Navigation system's back online.
Alright, so you are in a submarine. Kind of plays like a FPS game.
It takes many weeks, months, or even years to wake up from cryostasis. And even then, some people are never the same again. Head through the tunnels. I'll keep the Bions busy. Whatever happens, you must survive.
That ship! They're turning their weapons on us! No,
We have to get out of here.
Shields critical.
You can press T to heal your shields and R to heal your health. You have 3 shield kits and 3 health kits per level usually. Stop moving. The bullets are projectiles, so you kind of have to lead your shots. It's not hit scan or anything. At least to the best of my knowledge, it isn't. The combat is a little bit bullet spongy, at least until you get better weapons. I wonder if you can shoot that thingy. I'll do it in a different playthrough.
Attention, unknown craft. I am Tuomas 6, adjunct of the Bions. You will power down your engines and surrender. It's all been arranged. There's a rendezvous point nearby. A man named Okabe will meet you there. Now go, I'll hold them off.
Goodbye.
Just what we need. Target practice.
Get out of here. What are you waiting for?
You can't fight them, by the way, so, yeah.
Shields critical.
Ishmael!
I hardly knew you, Ishmael. Rest in peace.
He's gone.
They're coming around. We need to get out of here. Now!
So I got a note here, you do have a radial menu, so you got a couple things like you can check your inventory, you can look around like this. I don't think that's useful. It's nice to look around though. You can toggle the reticle, you can go to the journal. Now this is pretty handy, you can turn on your headlights, you can press F to turn the flashlight on and off, or you can use this. It'll launch a little beam, which will show you the right path to go, so if you ever get lost, you can use that, and it'll show you where to go. Now if you... There's a ship there.
On my mark.
1 second.
5, 4, 1, shoot!
I think the comment voice lines are kinda... It's very cheesy.
Ha! There you are! I've been itching for a scratch.
Shields critical.
Hey! It's what's his face? Get him!
It's your mom. That's what. She has a better comeback than what they have. If you look at the map in the center of the screen here, you can see that it shows you the surroundings as well as the enemy locations.
Shields critical.
Worm.
Hull critical.
Whoa. Let's get out of here.
This bucket of bolts won't hold out for much more!
I think we lost him. We can finally relax for a while.
There is treasure.
Since we woke up, everything's either tried to kill us or ordered us around.
So if you saw, there was like a gear icon on the map in the center of the screen. That is treasure. It's usually parts that you craft with, or could be a quest item.
Hey guys, something's appearing on the scanners ahead.
There are more of them. We're trapped. Just die already!
Shields critical.
This ship's different. And much bigger.
It's about time you all showed up.
Shields
Captain
critical.
Toshiro Okabe, at your service.
Attacking the basket!
Get inside quickly. We need to get the hell out of here.
Alright, we are inside their ship, the Tupilak. Call it the Tilapia. Alright, so once you're in the ship, this is basically the menu that you see whenever you dock with the station or another ship. You have, what can I select it? There you go. You have the mechanic, you have the trader. This is where you upgrade your parts and buy ammo, or you can craft it. This is where you buy and sell commodities, crafting parts usually. This is your journal where you can see which quests are active. This is where you talk to people, and this is where you undock. So, word of warning though, it's gonna give you a quest to upgrade your ship, and if you undock after the first level, it won't spawn a world end, so you're gonna have to reload the last save. Anyways, so you can talk to all of these people.
Welcome aboard the Tupilak. This must be disorienting for you.
Discount
but I
Gordon
must
Freeman right
ask,
there.
What do you remember of the world before all this?
My name, the names of my friends, but not much else.
Amnesia is a common side effect of long-term cryostasis. Your memories will return to you in time. I am sure of it. Ishmael, my friend, we were meant to escort you all across the oceans together. Where is he?
He died protecting us.
He was a scholar,
And a gentleman.
good man. Even if he was a little eccentric. I'll miss him.
Where are you taking us? Why did Ishmael wake us up?
Somewhere safe, that's all I can tell you. As for why Ishmael woke you up, well, that's simple. He just saved your lives. And what a life it will be down here in Aqua.
We're just supposed to trust you? We don't know you. We didn't know Ishmael. Why should we do anything you say?
Because you have
Good
no
point,
other
Hannah.
choice. And because I'll protect you for as long as you're in my charge. You'll need vehicles of your own for the way ahead. And those DSFs you brought in are less than worthless. There should be enough spare parts in the ship's stores for you to build a replacement. Let me know when you've finished. You're free to move around the ship, but don't bother my crew too much. These are dangerous waters and I need them to focus on their duties. We'll talk later.
Okay. Got a new ship. We got some quests. I'm gonna go back. Talk to these people. Discount Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Hey, welcome aboard. Glad to see you made it on board in one piece. It was nice to attack the Bions for a change.
Now, if you don't like this, you can totally not even do it. You can just skip it altogether. Or if you want to see the text,
Your ship's weapon.
you can skip it as well. Just press spacebar and then you can just go on and read it.
What do we get to call you?
Chief Guzman will do. Listen, I gotta get...
One funny thing is that he will always end with this, every person. Watch this.
Captain Okabe.
He's a serious...
Like who?
I ain't saying. Listen, I gotta get busy. It'd be bad if we...
It's kind of repetitive.
Do you know where the captain's taking us?
Someplace where you're gonna be safe. That's all I know. Listen, I gotta get busy here. It'd be bad if we ran into trouble and we had no weapons ready because you wanted to talk so much.
I mean, just do a better job then.
Some
Jeez.
people here don't seem to like the Atlantic Alliance much.
You mean Fletcher, right? He's got a legit beef with them, that's for sure. But there are those worse than the Alliance.
Such as...
High Seas, for sure. They're just pirates with membership cards. And the IPF ain't too friendly either, especially if they catch you on their turf. Listen, I gotta get busy here. It'd be bad if we ran into trouble and we had no weapons ready because you wanted to talk so much.
Okay, got you, Discount Rock. Goodbye.
Hey, good to meet you. I'm DeLuke, the ship science officer. How can I help you?
Huh, where to even start?
Yeah, I can guess how confusing this must be. Being woken up from cryo into all this.
You've dealt with people like us before.
Cryos? Sure. A lot of people in Aqua are like you. Cryos from the time before the last day. Even the captain's one. Listen, I'd love to keep talking, but these mutated squid venom sacs won't dissect themselves.
Maybe they
Later,
will. You don't
okay?
know.
The last day?
The culmination of all the bad stuff that happened to turn your old world into... well, this. Cheery, huh? Listen, I'd love to keep talking, but these
Captain Okabe's a cryo?
He was awakened years ago. He doesn't like to talk about his life in the old world, though.
Why not?
Well, for all the danger we deal with here, it's nothing compared to what humanity faced in the world above. No doubt you'll remember it yourself in time. Listen, I'd love to...
Yep.
I thought the Tupolok was a warship. Why does it need a science officer?
It's whatever we're hired to be. Cargo carrier, courier vessel, pirate hunter, exploration and scout ship. We do it all.
Exploring what?
Everything. This whole world. Back in your time, we had barely explored the oceans. And now that we're living beneath them, there's still so much we don't know about our new home.
Sounds like a big job.
There's always new data to be collected, strange new life forms to be cataloged, new resources to be discovered.
Everyone else just talks about how dangerous this world is.
It is. But it's an amazing place, too, with so much that needs to be studied. Listen, I'd love...
Captain Okabe seems to know what he's doing.
He's kept us alive so far. That's good enough for me.
Do you know where the captain's taking us?
Hey, I just cut things up. Where we go is someone else's job. Listen, I'd...
Okay, that's great, lady. Alright, so they're all like that. Blah blah blah. Also, like, just keep in mind that this... I feel like the dialogue is a little weird, so remember, he talked about being cryos with her.
Oh, it's you.
You're Fletcher, right?
That's right. You catch on fast for a cryo, don't you?
So, like, for starters, why the heck should I know who you are if I never met you in my life, right? So I was like, oh, what do you mean catch on fast for a cryo?
Cryo?
And then he's like, what's a cryo?
Frozen subject.
And he's like, we talked about this before, dude. You know what a cryo is? You talk about with the lady.
You've met cryos.
Okay, anyways. Alright, let's go back. So there is a lot of dialogue. Some of it is pretty good, some of it is pretty bad, but overall, I think it's just builders are being mediocre. But I for some reason, I like the world building. You kind of get really immersed into it the more time goes on. And I played a game for about the first 3 or so hours. I didn't have the best impression, but as I played more of it, I did start to like it more and more. So if you give it a chance, it may grow on you. If you like it at the start, then you're gonna like it more. But if you don't like it, it depends. But I think people kind of brush it off too early. Alright. So let's go. Our first mission is to upgrade the ship. If you look at the star icon, that is the quest marker. So you have to get this thing. If you're a PC player like I am, usually just click a button. But if they planning to port it to consoles, or it's a port from the consoles, you have to hold it. There you go, and you upgraded it. So we have the Never Breach Mark II, which increases the shield by a little bit. So this is your ship, and then you can unlock different cockpits, you can unlock different shields. You kind of have to wait. You can do the engine, which will increase agility and speed, and then you got the wing kit. If you look, it'll increase hull strength and agility and speed by a little bit. And you're gonna unlock new ships later on, which have different stats. Like I unlocked the one where it was a little beefier, the hull and shields were a lot better. With the same with the shield regen, but agility, speed, and dodge were pretty low. Okay. We equipped 2 guns on each arm now. They all share the same ammo pool. Let's just buy this. Again, hold it down, and then it'll finish purchasing. When I first played it, I made the mistake of not holding it down, so I thought I upgraded it, but I didn't. So that led to some issues. This is where you can buy or restore your repair/health kits. If you see here, you can craft it with the materials that you find, or you can purchase it with sort of gold. Let's look at the ammo. We are at 3,308 out of 5,000. Now if you shoot 1 bullet, it'll deplete this by 1. The ammo pool is shared by both guns. Just keep that in mind. Let's buy some ammo. Okay. Everything else should be opened up. So you can look here. You can buy or sell resources that you need, usually to craft stuff. You can look at your journal. These are all your requests. And then the main one right here. And this is your map. And zoom in. And we're gonna undock.
Incoming transmission.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lieutenant Clipson of the Atlantic Alliance requiring immediate assistance. We are under attack from a rogue band of high seas pirates. We need support ASAP. If anyone hears this, please help.
Okay, set a course to the distress signal point then. Let's see what this Atlantic Alliance is made of.
Let's hurry. We have to help those people.
Alright, so modules are activated by Q and V.
Where are you going? I didn't authorize any excursions.
It's a good thing we don't need your authorization then.
So if I press spacebar twice, I will dodge upwards, control dodge down. Now, my keyboard seems to have an issue where it registers 1 tap as a double tap on the spacebar, so it's kind of frustrating because I will just dodge upwards for no reason.
And they're not gonna last much longer.
The others here!
AA vessel, this is Captain Okabe of the Tupolok, responding to your mayday.
Oh, glad to hear from you, Tupolok. We've got a real situation here.
Shield's critical.
Scum.
Taking hits. I live for this.
Alright, let's just use both guns then. I kind of hate how they move so quickly.
You have our undying gratitude, Tupolok.
AA vessel, do you require any more assistance?
Some treasure somewhere
we still
here.
have our mission
Right here,
complete,
alright.
repairing that travel gate for this sector. If you can help us get the necessary parts, we'll work on fixing the damage from that engagement.
We absolutely cannot assist them. We're independent operators. We can't be seen aiding a faction. We need to...
Did I give you permission to speak for me, Mr. Fletcher? Am I not the captain of this vessel? We have a common goal. Both our ships need to use that travel gate. It would be foolish of us not to combine our strengths. Cryos, you are authorized to obtain the required materials for our AA friends. And as for you, Mr. Fletcher, I'm not always a merciful man. Let us discuss your insubordination.
Nabila, your thoughts?
I think Okabe's right. We have no idea who to trust. And we do have a common goal. I suggest we do as both factions ask, and evaluate the situation when we're through this gate of theirs.
Okay, let's get to it then.
I kinda wanted to go look for the treasure, but that one's so dumb. Her. Yeah, I like just going up close because they're hard to hit. Are they dead? Yes. Seems to be. Can I shoot this? Is that like a mine? Hey, get out of the way, you silly. There was an achievement for shooting mines, so I was wondering what it looked like. Anyways. Some treasure here somewhere. I want one before I go. Right here, yeah. I'll wait for it to scan. Alright. Just wanted to pick that up. Okay, now where was I supposed to go? Where's my waypoint? Okay.
More of these pirates? What has this world become when thieves can challenge authority so brazenly?
Who knows exactly who the thieves truly are in this situation?
Shield's critical.
You weren't Fletcher. You seem disgusted by the Atlantic Alliance.
Find out soon enough. But for now, we need to get those parts. Everyone, engage the enemy.
Hey, it's what's his face? Get him!
I always say it's your mom. Okay, the NPC can kill them for me. Fantastic, I don't have to do anything. Crap, is this help? Yeah. Oh, nanoplankton. Never mind.
Just give up. I know you can hear us.
I mean, give up and die? Seems like a logical argument to make. Okay. Wait, is that tools? Let me go check real quick. Where is this? Where is this thing exactly? Oh. Just nickel. Okay.
Hurt them!
Why would you say that?
Get the others here! Quick!
I gotta turn the sensitivity on the mouse. I raised it to max and it's still very slow. Like, I get that it's a submarine and it's supposed to turn slowly. But the thing is, the gameplay is kind of like a FPS, so it needs to be responsive in my opinion. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna be a little frustrating to kind of play. So that's one tip I would add. I'll just increase the sensitivity pretty high. Feels pretty sluggish. If you don't, what are they shooting?
Fire and... Attacking the bastard!
Got some stuff that we left behind, but it's not very important. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Okay. Yeah, see, look. This is max sense at 800 DPI.
Do as you like. You scrap either way.
I didn't understand what he said. Oh. Okay. Alright. I feel like the guns have a max range of 35 meters, so you probably want to be kind of close to them.
Alright, we've got the parts. Let's head to this gate of theirs.
Maybe this Atlantic Alliance will be grateful to us for helping them.
You are naive, Hannah. We have merely proven our obedience. You think they're our friends? You think any of the old governments remain? We can't trust any of them.
Oh, shut up, Fedor. Lieutenant Clifton seems nice. Sometimes things are exactly what they appear to be at face value.
Nope, Hannah, you are dumb and you're gonna die. I trust the old jaded person. Everyone sucks.
Shield's critical.
Some booty over here. Wait, am I going the right way? Let's quick check real quickly. Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, this thing is a lifesaver.
Parlay.
Apparently in the first game or first series, there's like a 40-meter thick layer of dead organic material on the surface of the oceans called the palm layer, I think. I read this on the wiki. Apparently it blocks sunlight, so it's super dark in the ocean. So I think they make a reference to that.
Must be the gate. I've never seen anything like it.
Look at that structure. It's a marvel.
I hate to spoil the moment, but we've got company. High seas craft ahead. Stations, everyone.
Okay. You're supposed to say he's dead, but he died before that happened. The irony is real.
Shield's critical.
Engaging hostile!
Did you get those parts okay? We're ready to do the repair when you are.
These gates, what are they for?
Wow, you guys really are straight out of cryo, aren't you? This is a jump gate. It enables rapid travel, reducing journeys of days or even weeks to mere minutes.
Incredible.
Your technology. It must be astounding for you to craft such things.
The truth is, we just copied the design. The really big structures, the Senthic gates, oh, they're another thing entirely.
Let's just get this over with. The longer we're here at this inactive gate, the more vulnerable we are.
It won't let me fix it until I go there first. Okay.
Kalen, take the left side of the gate and follow the instructions I'm sending you. The Tupilok will stand watch.
Understood. Let's get this done.
Hey, we're all done here. Gate's activating. Thanks for the help, Tupilok.
Kalen, bring your team back aboard for travel through the gate. We must have a discussion about trust. And about your future.
Uh-oh, I think he's angry with us.
Ishmael spoke highly of you in his transmissions, and you don't disappoint. It's been remarkable to see you in action.
Guess we can be nice.
Thank you. Hopefully you respect us now.
That has nothing to do with respect.
Wow, okay. That's what I get for being nice.
I learned that I was once a cryo, just like you. I woke up in a place I didn't understand. All those I loved had been taken from me. You'll soon learn. This world, Aqua, it changes you. Forces you to view everyone and everything as a potential threat. In a world with no sun, what is there to look up to, huh?
I mean, anything above you, I guess.
What is it that you want from us, Okabe?
I'm looking for someone. A man with connections to us both. I told you I was a cryo just like you. And just like you. For many years I couldn't remember who I truly was. How I'd come to be frozen. This man, he will have answers for us both. He will be able to show us the way forward. I promise you that.
What's his name?
Nemo. His name is Nemo.
I guess you could say we're finding Nemo.
I know we got off to a bad start, but I have walked the same path you now follow.
Oh, the joke writes itself practically.
In Aqua. Once we've spoken to Nemo, I promise you, I'll give you the DSFs, as many supplies as you can carry, and send you on your way. What do you say?
Partners, then?
Not quite partners.
See?
When you're on the Tupilok, I'm in command. But when you're on away missions, you have my permission to execute combat maneuvers.
Every time you try to be nice to this guy, it's just major stick up his butt. Anyways, we're gonna go find Nemo. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, we have new modules, so I'm not a fan of the mine one. So when you press Q, the first slot is Q, you'll drop a mine behind you when you're trying to run away. This one is charge, so when you press V on your keyboard, you'll charge forward. This one's a little bit hard to aim. I don't think it's worth using. I don't know. I haven't played around with when I just shoot him, you know. You got a shield here, which will block projectiles for a little bit. And then this one should be homing missiles. Yeah, missile barrage. Which I'm excited for. Alright. Let's can we craft one? Yeah. Let's make sure we buy some ammo, craft it. Okay. You do want to stock up on ammo because you use a lot. Alright. Everything that's possible there. Let's take a look at the journal. Alright. Now we're gonna go through the gate. We're gonna go find Nemo. What next? Finding Dory? So if you just go here, it'll say, hey, you want to go to this area? Say confirm.
Initiating gate jump.
See, I wish it played an animation as a loading screen instead of this picture, because I love those jump animations. It's always cool.
Exiting the gate now, Captain.
Welcome to the territory of the damn Atlantic Alliance. I can't believe we actually helped these bastards.
AA ships approaching.
Hands away from those weapon controls, Calica. Let's not be rash.
Tupilok, this is Captain Donna Walsh, commander of this Atlantic Alliance station. Power down all weaponry, follow your escort vessels, and dock with the station as instructed. Failure to follow any of these orders will be met with immediate force.
It just makes me want to shoot them.
Captain, do as they say, everyone.
If
like I said, welcome to the Atlantic Alliance.
If you shoot them, you'll immediately fail the mission. You don't even fight. I kind of wish the game will let me fight them. I get why though, because then you can't continue the story, but I mean, come on. They either make like ships invincible if you're not supposed to kill them, or they make you fail the mission right away. Now this one you will fail if you are straying too far from these guys, so I just recommend following them. You'll have ample opportunities to go exploring the area later. Now this is basically the beginning of the game. It'll open up a lot more with a lot more side quests and stuff to do and areas to explore once you progress a little bit. Once again, it took me roughly 3 hours to reach that point when I was first starting to play. And if you already played the game, you should reach that point a lot faster. It depends on how much you want to explore and collect stuff. The world they did built here looks pretty nice if you go exploring. It reminded me a little bit of Subnautica. Subnautica is probably one of the best in terms of exploration, like handcrafted biomes. Subnautica is awesome, but yeah, this game is pretty okay too. We're gonna go dock. Yeah, missile barrage unlocked. Once again, we have the same kind of interface. You got the mechanics here. Let's see what's new. Okay. Got missile barrage unlocked. It's expensive. We don't have enough money. And go back. I can talk to these guys first. Apparently, these are named by their backers. I'm not sure if it's a Kickstarter game or not. If it is a Kickstarter game or not, sorry. Just gives me Mind Dropper 1. Or unlocks it, I should say. Okay. Freedom, adventure. So, no matter what you pick, it says the same thing. They just tell you go to the contractor.
Greetings. I have some bounty missions you could carry out.
This guy only has this one voice line, as far as I can tell.
Okay, we'll...
So, most of the missions I've seen are go to this area and kill a pirate squad, and once you do, you can come back and get some credits.
Captain, it's good to finally meet the famous Okabe of the Tupilok.
I don't need flattery, Walsh. We'll be taking our payment and be on our way.
Payment?
We rescued your ship, helped it back to home territory. Our services don't come free.
Hey, I did all the work.
What do you want,
Ask
then?
me.
I must admit, I don't usually consort with mercenaries, but you did save our ship. I'll have the units prepared at once.
No, we don't want units. Money's cheap. We prefer information. The location of a certain individual.
His name?
Nemo. I'm looking for Nemo.
And why do you think we'd know where this Nemo is?
You're telling me you have no idea where Nemo is, The Great Atlantic Alliance, with all its power and might, has no clue where the most wanted man in all of Aqua could be.
If we knew, wouldn't we go and get him ourselves?
You will tell us.
Or what? Let's just say I did know where this Nemo could be headed. Just saving a ship for us? I'm not sure that's a fair exchange.
What do you want?
The generators are down on our perimeter turrets. We lost a lot of good men and women to nano-fauna recently and could do with some help to fix it.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Well, this is just preparation, really. You see, there are high seas fighters in the...
I've heard enough. We'll do your dirty work. Kalen, we'll send through coordinates for this generator of theirs. Head to that location and activate it. And we'll keep an eye on these AA.
Should we expect any trouble en route? Walsh mentioned nanofauna.
The ocean is a very different place from the one you remember. You'll find out what these creatures are soon enough. End transmission.
I think it would have made more sense for him to tell me so we could be prepared, but that would spoil what's coming up next. I'm just gonna tell you guys what it is. It's robot sharks. Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. Robot sharks. Now, we can select this. Let's go exit. Alright, we're gonna go do the main quest. If you wanted to do the side quest, it'll take us back to the area that we came from. There's a little bunch of pirates that you kill.
Fedor, any clue what these nanofauna could be?
Nano implies nanotechnology, robotics. Fauna implies animals, living creatures. If these beasts truly took as many lives as Captain Walsh suggested, we should proceed very carefully indeed.
Understood. Have weapons ready, everyone.
Oh, I completely missed that. There's a treasure here. There you go. You have to wait for it to scan to collect the items. So when I play, I love exploring and collecting everything. It'll probably take too long, so that's why I kind of skip through all that stuff when I'm playing it. Oh, there is treasure here. On stream or on YouTube, for YouTube. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the way out. Alright. I thought it was a dead end? No, this is a dead end as well. I don't think there was any treasure the last time I went here. Yep. You can tell because it'll have an icon. So it'll save you a lot of time. I'm looking at the minimap in the middle of the screen. On the bottom middle. Got some enemies coming up. There's robot sharks.
We've got company.
What the hell are they?
I think we found our nanofauna.
Mutated deep shark. The radar kind of gives you a good idea of where the enemies are gonna come from. And pay attention to that. I think this is a dead end. Is there any treasure here? No, sir. You can go. Another enemy spawned. Now, if there are like sharks with lasers attached to their heads, that would be pretty awesome. There's a little bit of a frame skip there. I think it glitched out because the shark was too close. Oh no! Oh, I mistakenly dodged again. Okay.
This must be the generator. Let's activate it and get out of here.
Tell me you don't like shark-infested waters?
Everyone, take those creatures out!
Just imagine like the Baby Shark theme song playing.
Okay, let's head back to the station. Yeah. Hopefully that was the last of them.
Oh yeah, sign gun. That's pretty good. Those are mines.
Hey, Cryos. What do you think of the AA so far?
They've been good to us, I suppose, if a little officious.
Why do you ask, Fletcher?
Come see me when you're back. I've got a little job you might be able to help me out with. There'd be good pay in it for you, too.
Wonder what it'll be. Okay, we got that equipped. This gun, if you kind of switch between the two, has a higher damage per second, higher max damage, higher fire rate, and higher range. So it's like a no-brainer. Alright, let's buy some more ammo. I'm gonna craft some, might as well.
You know, for cryos, you guys really catch on fast. My men were telling me how you saved their asses back on the other side of the gate.
We did what you asked. The generator is back up and running. What now?
All business, just like Okabe. Very well. There's a high seas facility near this location. A little too near this location, if you understand my meaning. We would like to see their generators destroyed.
Meaning their position will be overrun by nanofauna.
Like I said, you cryos catch on fast. When you're done, I'll give Okabe what he asked for. Good luck.
Good luck. Alright. Now let's see. Let's go talk to Fletcher. And switch quests, otherwise you can't dock with the Tupilak. And then the actual docking place is... where's that giant door on the side? Oh, right here, yep. Okay, I can go talk to Fletcher.
Ah, you came. Good. You seem like smart people.
Hey, that's very condescending.
Why are you trying to flatter us?
Oh, believe me, I speak plainly. You've got no idea what it's like sailing with these people. These fools who don't know what's good for them and theirs. So here's what I need you to do, Cryos. There's a cache nearby, something I stashed away back in my high seas days. I need it back. I'll send through coordinates to the location of my cache. Thanks for this, Cryos.
I didn't agree. I just wanted to hear what you said. What you were gonna say. Also, every time someone says Cryos, I think of Kratos, the god of war. Oh, actually, he's not the god of war. Ares / Mars is, but from the video game God of War. You know what I mean. Alright. Oh, okay, so one thing. I would recommend doing this side quest first before going into the next area, because then they'll give you another side quest which is in the main area that you're going to, so that you can do all 3 quests in one shot and come back and earn a lot of money. Now I'm gonna end it there. You can go look through all of these characters and whatnot. There's an Aquapedia. Like, you learn that this guy, his entire family was killed and he wanted revenge, and now he's learning to let go, and you can read about all their bios. I really like the lore they put into the game. To be honest, some of the dialogue is, in my opinion, poorly written, and some of the voice acting is poorly done. But when you combine it all together, there's something there. Something that's very charming, and it drew me in. To reach this point, it took me about 2.5 hours, and then yeah, but once I hit this point, the game started opening up. There's a lot more you can explore. You can pick up treasure, you can upgrade your guns, you get new submarines after you do this mission, and then you go to new places and meet new people, and definitely gets better. So if you like this game, then you're gonna like the rest of it in the start. If you don't like it at the beginning, if you're like kind of on the line, it does open up a bit, I promise. And if you don't like it, then you probably won't like it no matter what. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, because I didn't have the best impression of the game. I had to reload because of a bug. So it's a bit grumpy, but after playing it for a couple hours, I kind of warmed up to it. I was gonna call it there. Hope you guys enjoy what you saw. Hope it kind of gave you an idea what the game is like. Now, there is multiplayer in this game, deathmatch or team deathmatch if you want to play that. That's available, and it's something I'm not too interested in. Like, the shooting feels okay. This kind of feels like the helicopter game that I played before. And I was like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this type of shooting. You know, if I'm gonna play a game like that, I'd rather play something like Overwatch or Valorant or CSGO and stuff like that. Anyways, the game is once again Aquanox Deep Descent, developed by Digital Arrow, published by THQ Nordic, and out now for MSRP of $29.99. I thought they were gonna bring it to consoles, but there's no listing, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen later or if at all. I couldn't really find reliable information. For now, it's only out on PC. Alright, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time.